Hey, let me ask you right now, how do you see God working in your life, man? Let's talk about that. Let's go. Yeah, that's the question today on the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you with us. How is God working in your life? How do you see that, right? Paul, who wrote today's passage from Philippians, it's a letter to a bunch of people in a place called Philippi. And right at the beginning of this letter, in chapter 1, verse 6, he says this. He says, I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ. See, I think part of the problem is we're so caught up and we have so embraced this idea of being self-made men and women. We do it. And again, there is this part of the equation, man, where we work, right? Someone said you pray like it all depends on God, but work as if it all depends on you. I think Martin Luther said that, maybe. I don't know. It's been attributed to him, but whoever. It's a really good way to look at it. All the power, all the strength, all the intellect, all the breath that I have, the ability that I have, the way that I'm designed, all from God. His handiwork, man, his craftsmanship, what he did, that's all of us. That all starts with him. He's working and again, helping us to grow and leading us and guiding us, especially when it comes to spiritual things. But in all realms, man, he is master. He is there. He's our Lord, and he is doing things. And even into the future, as we move forward, he's got all that. And again, sometimes we lose our way. Sometimes we're like, man, what should I be doing? And maybe what we should be asking is, God, what do you want me to do? What would you have me do? Now, it might start with, like, how has he wired you? What kinds of things do you do well? What kinds of things bring a smile to your face or to others? What have other people pointed out and said, man, you're really good at that? Maybe you're a good speaker. Maybe you're just really good at listening. Maybe you're really good with your hands and you build things. Right? Maybe you're good with music. Maybe you're good at teaching. Maybe you're good at, whatever it might be, managing or healing people, right? Maybe you're into that, and that's, you just care about people. Maybe you care about animals and you want to be a veterinarian. Whatever it might be, like, he's doing this work. And listen, it all starts with this internal work of what's going on in our hearts. You know what I mean? It's this faith that he's given to us. It's his life, because it's all got to flow out of that. Otherwise, I'm just serving myself. Otherwise, it's just me building my kingdom, not his. We're called, you're called to build God's kingdom, right? To be involved in that work and that, because that's life-changing stuff. And so God has begun this, and he's going to bring it to completion. He's going to keep on going, keep on working in your heart, right up until Jesus comes again. And by the way, he doesn't just throw that in. There is a day when Jesus will return, and again, we can even look forward to that. And that will inspire us to say, you know what, if he's coming back to take me home, and if that's true, and if he's coming for me, and I don't have to fear that, I want to embrace that, and that's an exciting day, then that will give meaning and purpose and direction to all the other things. And I'll be looking for how God is working right up until that day of completion. What an awesome thing that could bring meaning and maybe get you out of a rut that you're in, maybe out of kind of a funk or a, kind of a that you're in, and lift you up to serve him and to worship him every day. Let's do that in our worship time, Lord. Help me to see you work, Lord. Help me to see what you're doing. Give me eyes to see, give me ears, and I might hear the things you're saying to me, the direction you're giving, the hope that you're bringing to me every day. I pray that helps you, right? So after this, just get into some time, worship. It's either just with you, or maybe your wife, or your husband, maybe your kids, whoever. It might be a friend, whoever. But let's worship the Lord together as his people, all right? Hit that subscribe button, share this with somebody, and we'll talk to you next time for another follow through.